The aim of this session is to talk through how to complete an independent samples t-test in JASP. This particular dataset has 3 groups, so we're going to need to be cognizant of that in terms of preparing for our independent samples t-test. We have a control group, a placebo group, and a collagen group which received the supplementation of collagen in terms of assessing whether that would improve hip range of motion, which is over here. Now, first of all, I would need to check the distribution of data. If you want to work out how to do that, you need to look at one of my other videos on checking the distribution within JASP. So first of all, I want to compare the control group versus the collagen group. Now, we need to tell the computer that we only want to do that and not something like a one-way ANOVA instead. So click on the grouping menu here. Come on, down you come. And it allows us to manipulate which groups we're in control of here. So I'm going to deselect the placebo group. Notice down here below that they are now shaded out or grayed out in terms of not available. So they'll no longer be part of this analysis. To complete the paired samples t-test, click on the t-test menu, independent samples t-test, and then our options appear here. We move our dependent variable over into the test variables, and we move our grouping variable over here to the grouping variable. Now we get the default already, which is lovely in terms of seeing what our results are, but we need to pick on some of the options that are available to us here. First of all, we need to check whether we have equality of variance. So we get Levene's test down here. Now, Levene's test in this particular case is greater than 0.05, so I would not have to add the Welch correction to the t-test to resolve the issues were my Levene's test to be below 0.05. For those of you who are more familiar with SPSS, Welch correction is the analysis we would use when equal variances cannot be assumed. And it would be the below line within a t-test output from SPSS. So today, 0.05, well, that value 0.328 is greater than that, so I do not need the Welch correction, so I'm going to remove that to simplify my output. Now I've got a t-test result here, which is statistically significant, so what I want to find out is how significant that is, and I'm going to add Cohen's d to support me in terms of describing that output. The fact that this value is greater than 0.8 would indicate that the effect that I'm seeing here is large. There are other options down here in terms of other effect size calculations you can use, and I can click on the descriptive statistics here to indicate the size of the difference. As I see here with my mean values, the collagen group had a much greater change in percentage range of motion in the hip than the control group, and therefore would be significantly greater than. I hope this helps you in terms of using JASP to complete your analyses.